everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new around here. If you've been watching me for a while, then you'll probably know that this is actually a brand new background, and I'm sure most of you will know by now that I just moved back to university. So today's video is finally going to be my long awaited room tour. I'm feeling kind of sad about filming this video, I'm not gonna lie, because it's the last university room tour that I'm ever going to be able to film, because this is my final year. So I'm a little bit sad about it. I'm going to try and like drag it out for as long as possible, I think, just because yeah, it's the last one and I'm excited but sad. So yeah, without further ado, let me show you. So this is just a really quick overview of my whole room as you come in. As you can see, it's like a fairly decent size. It's not massive, but it's super cozy and nice, and I have this skylight up here as my window, and the ceiling is slightly slanted, which I actually really enjoy. I get like very good like cabin vibes in here, and yeah, it's just you come in, this is my door, and I just have these two steps coming down into my room, which I have slipped down many a time because they're really narrow, and yeah, you don't really need to use them, but I just kind of jump down them or slip. I just have my dressing gown, like a few bags and stuff on the back of my door. I want to try and keep it quite clutter free, so you'll see all of my coats and stuff are all in my wardrobe, but yeah. So I thought I would just quickly start the tour at my favourite part of my room, and it is kind of the newest edition, I guess. It is just this print from Mapplethorpe. This was very kindly gifted, and I'm very excited about it. As you can see, it is a map of Orlando, more specifically Walt Disney World, and for those of you who are new around here, I don't know how you would have missed it, but last summer I actually worked in Disney World, so this map is kind of my little like homage to that, because in case you hadn't guessed by now, I'm kind of obsessed with it and I talk about it at any given opportunity, so I feel like it wouldn't be one of my videos without mentioning the fact that I worked for Disney. So when Mapplethorpe reached out and wanted to send me one of their maps, I knew that I was going to have Disney as my location. I absolutely love how this looks. I went for the like wooden hanging frame as well, and yeah, I'm just so happy with it. I feel like it really completes my room, and I'm gonna leave a link down below where you guys can get your hands on one of these for yourself if you're interested. Lots of my friends have already been so excited about this and have really wanted one, so yeah, I'll leave a link down below for that. But yeah, I chose Walt Disney World because obviously it's the place that means the most to me in the world, and I think about going back every single day. Obviously right now that's not really possible, but yeah, we move. I'll be back there one day. Mapplethorpe really wanted me to share with you guys how to best decorate your space for autumn with Mapplethorpe in mind. So the first thing that I went for when I designed my map was the frame. As I mentioned, I went for the wooden frame. I feel like the wood gives off a really super cozy vibe. As I mentioned at the start of this video, this room kind of reminds me of like a cabin. It has this like wooden like wall detailing. I don't really know what to call it, but it just reminds me of being on holiday somewhere where it'd be really cold and you've made the room super cozy. So yeah, I'm also going to share with you guys how to make your room super kind of cozy and nice for autumn while showing you around my room. So yeah, massive thank you to Mapplethorpe for sending this over. I absolutely am obsessed with it, and like I say, if you guys want one of your own, I'll leave a link down below where you can get one. So coming back over to this side where my desk is, this desk was already here. Please ignore that horrible sticker. I don't know what that is or why it's there. But yeah, we just have my desk. I've tried to keep it quite minimal this year just to try and avoid it looking quite cluttered. I just have a couple of like fake plants and a little like trinket dish and my makeup brushes and stuff over here. Obviously I have my little Mickey and Minnie and my chipmunk as well as like my small Disney feature in my room. I have a little like to-do list planner, which I always find super helpful, and honestly you guys, if you're a student and you don't own one of these, you need one because they're great. Just obviously have my laptop because it is my desk. These fairy lights are from Amazon and I'm absolutely obsessed with them. They're super easy to use. They come with a little remote and they just plug in with a USB or batteries as well, which is really helpful. And like I was saying with like the autumnal touches, I think fairy lights just look so cozy in a room. Like they just make any room feel immediately cozy. So these were an absolute must for me. I also have this chair, which is the most uncomfortable thing in the world, but it was already here, so I can't really complain. And this cushion was actually Maddie's and she very kindly let me borrow it. And again, it's very mustard yellow, very autumnal, and I think mustard is like the key colour when it comes to autumn, so you'll probably see that featured a lot in this room. But yeah, and then underneath my desk is kind of a mess. I'm not going to show you properly, but I have my stationery, folders, I have a bin and like all of my hair tools under there, just because this room kind of lacks in storage a little bit, but you'll see what I mean as we go around. Alright, so next up we just have my wardrobe, and this wardrobe is actually huge. I'm going to just quickly show you inside. So this side is just like all my clothes up here, and then these little drawers which actually came with the wardrobe, which I'm very impressed with. I just have like my makeup and stuff in this one, and yeah, I mean, they're just great, aren't they? So yeah, that is my wardrobe, and on this side we just have the same, more clothes. And then this area is a mess, we're going to ignore it. I have my washing basket, all of my like YouTube camera stuff in that bag, and a couple of like shopping bags as well. But yeah, I love how this wardrobe was mirrored, because it means I didn't need to bring a mirror or anything like that. That's the most annoying thing when you have a massive wardrobe that takes up so much space and then you can't fit a mirror in, but thankfully it already had a mirror on it. So yeah, up there I just have a fake plant. Ignore the fact this has no lampshade on it. I have no idea where that is. I had a couple of boxes and just like some storage items which I don't need right now, but I had nowhere else to put them. And then down here I just have this little bedside table. I actually bought this from IKEA yesterday. There'll be a vlog coming soon, don't you worry. And I just keep a couple of like my essential items on here. So this little ring holder, which is from Olive Bonus. This reed diffuser is from Asda, and it smells like peaches. It's incredible. A couple of like moisturizer skincare bits there. I always keep a cup of water by my bed. And then this remote is actually what powers the fairy lights on my desk, so I use them kind of as a lamp in the evening, I guess. And yeah, I just keep my phone and glasses on this table. But this was from IKEA and it was literally £15. It was super inexpensive. Next up, I'm sure you guys might remember this if you watched my second year room tour. The blue extension cable has followed me back again. Unfortunately, this room again lacks plug sockets, so I have a massive blue extension cable that runs the entire way around my room. But yeah, down this side I also just have a couple of like areas, like drying rack things, an ironing board, just to keep it all out of the way, but that's pretty ugly, so we're going to ignore that. Down here on the floor I just have this rug, which again is actually from IKEA, although I don't know if they even sell it anymore, because when I went in there I'm pretty sure I picked up the last one, and when we went yesterday they didn't have any left, so I'm guessing maybe I had the last one. But again, a rug I think is such a staple when it comes to making your room cozy and homely for autumn, because it makes your floor a lot warmer and it's super nice to step onto out of bed in the morning. So yeah, a rug is a definite essential when it comes to shopping for like the cooler seasons. Then we just have my bed. This bedding is from Primark. It's about a year old, so I don't know if they sell it anymore, but I'm absolutely obsessed with it. This cushion is also from Primark and it's the softest thing in the world. I then just have a little dream catcher above my bed, because I feel like this room gives off, like, as I say, cozy, like boho vibes. I feel like this just adds a little something to that. I just have obviously Pooh and Baymax and Henry the Sloth right there as well. And yeah, just some fairy lights along the wall. Back here again I sort of use these as a bit of a lamp at night time. But yeah, a good tip if you're moving into student accommodation, especially in the colder months, in the autumn, in the winter, if you don't have a headboard, which a lot of beds in student housing don't, they're just like box beds, having lots of cushions will make your room feel super cozy and super warm. Again, I've gone for the mustard tones for like autumn vibes, although saying that I definitely will still have this bedding on in the summer. So yeah, I really am obsessed with this. This throw is also from Primark and it's the softest thing in the world, honestly. But yeah, I'm so obsessed with how this little corner looks. I think it looks so cozy and just calming and nice. Alright, moving over to this corner. Apologies, it's a little bit dark around here, but I just have my drawers, and on top of here I just have like my sunglasses, my jewellery box. I've got this photo of me and my friends in Disney because it's my favourite photo of all time. Nintendo Switch because Animal Crossing. This little flamingo stand is from Olive Bonus and it's like a jewellery holder, but currently it has no jewellery in it apart from a couple of pieces there which are new. This little jar holds my scrunchies and it's just the most helpful thing ever. And then down here I have a little plant which I've actually had since London. Somehow managed to keeping it alive, but yeah, we're getting there slowly with it. It's growing and I love it. I think plants make a room look so cozy and homely, so if you are looking to like spice up your room a little bit, a plant is definitely the way forward. And then moving along, the final thing in my room is this little shoe rack. I'm absolutely obsessed with this. I got it from Argos. I actually ordered it yesterday and it arrived on the same day, which is really good. So yeah, I got the shoe rack from Argos because, as I say, my wardrobe is super full. It has quite a lot of storage, but it's not the best for like big things, so like all my shoes and stuff didn't really fit in there. And then above it I just have a yearly wall planner which I got from Paper Chase. These are so handy. I cannot stress this enough. If you're a student, get yourself a wall planner, because you'll then be able to see your whole year laid out in front of you, and it's just so much better to help you stay organised. But yeah, I just have all my shoes on this little rack. I try to like separate them into like ones I wear the most, like winter ones at the bottom. There's some kind of organisation behind it, I promise. But yeah, went back to the start, and this is my room, and I'm so obsessed with it, you guys. That's it for this video, you guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe if you're not already, and don't forget to check out Map of Thought as well. All links will be in the description below, and yeah, I'll see you all again very soon with another video. Bye.